King Charles, Kate Middleton hailed for putting their personal battles aside for the public. King Charles, Kate Middleton have been hailed and lauded for their ability to put their battles aside for the public. Royal experts have just displayed their appreciation for King Charles and Kate Middleton for the way they put their own worries aside for the public. Royal expert Phil Dampier shared this appreciation in a chat with The Sun. It saw him calling the V-Day celebration an emotional moment for the royal family. I thought it was a very, very poignant moment because this is the first time there hasn't been a royal standing on that balcony to commemorate the V-Day since the end of the war, he started by saying. In other words, with the passing of the Queen. A couple of years ago, she was the last person who stood on that balcony with Winston Churchill at the end of the war to celebrate V-Day, and I think Charles would have been thinking about that. I think the other royals were thinking about that. And I think Princess Anne would have been thinking about her mother and her father in particular, and it was quite a poignant moment, because, you know, Prince Philip fought in the war. In addition, the Queen obviously served in the war as well, and was there, and remembered it and lived through it, he added. And so there is the sadness at the passing of time that we're losing that generation. Mr. Dampier also admitted, and the next V-Day celebration very, very few of the veterans are still going to be with us sadly, and I think that really drove it home. You could see that the King was quite emotional. I thought Catherine, the Princess of Wales, also looked quite emotional. Even though they will have been thinking about their own personal battles with cancer, but really today was all about the veterans, and it was all about thanking them for their service and thanking people who remembered the events of 80 years ago, the expert concluded by saying.